Like some of the spawns are crazy. It'll spawn me right in front of an enemy.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's just random. You know what I'm saying? I notice it'll spawn you like close to the fucking asshole that killed you. I guess for you to get a chance to get revenge.
Yeah.
Oh, homeboy had a doctor's appointment today, huh?
Yeah. Tyler.
He's not on. Mm.
Yeah, he's not on.
I'm just saying, it's kind of like going on.
Yeah.
Start a doctor now, he's not on. I hospital. He fucking dude. You gotta watch what you say when it comes to medical.
Yeah.
Like especially like work. You know what I'm saying? You say the wrong fucking thing, bro. Next thing you know, you gotta get a doctor.
Yeah.
And before they legalized pot, I would never fucking say anything about it. I would never fucking make a report on like I got her. No, I'm telling you, man. I fucking limped around for like forever, for like a month straight, because I fucking sprained my ankle or some shit, dude. I just sucked it up and worked on that bitch, and it finally. I just kept fucking
That's
icing
one.
it.
Yeah, the same thing with football. I wanted to play football, so I had one little like one
Injury,
little thing
yeah,
wrong. Like I'm playing the game still.
right, yeah, yeah. All right,
Yeah,
the
Larry.
sniper.
I need your lobbies, Larry.
I mean,
I'm
I'm
getting shit
in.
on too
I'm in.
much.
Just as soon as you get out, just join.
Yeah, I'm about to just leave. I don't know what it thinks I'm like, and I don't know if God thinks I'm just the best player in the world or something, but the people
It.
that I'll be going against is crazy.
I mean, I think it's just your first match. The first match, it'll put you
No,
this
I've
way.
been playing a few ones.
Oh, well, and you're that good then.
Yeah. It says you're not online.
Huh?
I don't see you online.
How about now?
Yeah, there you go.
I just sent you an invite.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if it should show me. All right.
Yeah.
I don't need gunfighter.
This game's buggy.
I know.
Them guys that join sometimes with us, what his name? I don't remember them guys. Daddy with the fatty and
Oh, that's two other people. Yeah.
JG. Yeah, they're good. Like whenever time they get in our lobby, like they're just he maybe dies 4 times and drops like 50 kills.
Oh, fucking Drew
Like,
is crazy.
dude,
Drew
that's
works.
great.
Drew works with us.
Dude, that's just
I have to.
crazy, man.
He's real quiet though, but I have to show you, man. But no, dude works with us, and
He's crazy at this game, man.
yeah, he's decent. One, yeah, gung ho, reload. Semi-automatic. Rate of fire.
What you working on now?
Me? Oh, I was just doing my
Yeah.
loadout. I mean, I don't see. I'm not like Tyler. I don't work on one particular. Like,
Well, yeah, I have a few that I work. I have a
right. I
sniper
just
one that
work.
I'm
Yeah,
working
dude.
on. I got an AR. It depends on the map.
Well, my sniper.
A
One.
shotgun.
I got another fucking sniper gold or some shit. So now I'm working on the motherfucking LR 762 and um. So I gotta work. I gotta do the other special, which is the long shots.
Yeah.
So if we get a fucking, so I'll just do some fucking. I'll just do some small mosh pit. But if we get like one where I can use that, I'm about to, and yeah, I didn't realize we was playing Helldivers for like an hour and 40. Well, when you got in there, we weren't. I don't think. I think it was only like an hour. So.
Yeah, but mine's gonna be updated, and I'll play next time with you.
Yeah, no, it's. We usually do have a whole squad.
Play gunfight.
Huh?
Yeah.
What's the squad goes up to 4?
Yes, I think it's 4. The stupid party chat. Somebody said something about gunfight, and I thought it was you. I was like, what the? I want map. All right, Babylon's cool, but I might be able to get. I think I should go with marksman.
Dude, marksmans are pretty much good on anything.
Not fast maps. Now where they fucking coming out with fucking SMGs.
Yeah, you just hold an angle. You just gotta hold an angle. I love using the marksmans are my favorite to go for so far. But the snipers are pretty fun too. It's fun to just fucking kill somebody in one shot.
Oh, I know.
And you can kill 2 people at one time with the sniper too.
Yeah, that collateral.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I might go with snipe. Maybe I'll get those 15 long shots with Babylon. This map is this one's kind of fast for shotties though. Kind of hard to sit there and. It's kind of hard to like creep up on them and and camp. Fuck. I might have to go to my other headphones too, because there's gonna be a delay.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Honestly, it doesn't matter so much. Like.
Target lockdown. Going nowhere.
But like Fortnite, I depend on being able to hear.
Yeah. Depends on what game mode you're playing too.
Oh, dude, I just got like 5 fucking kills. These motherfuckers are just chilling, bro. They're not even there.
I'm lagging a little bit.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint lockdown.
Man, I might have to go get some. I don't feel like fucking cooking, bro. I'm hungry as fuck. And he finally got me. Yeah, this map, I don't have enough distance to do a long shot with these motherfuckers. If we was playing the Nomad, I definitely, there's spots where there's a sweet spot where you can get long distance skills. Yeah, Drew's a good player, bro. He's good at a lot of games. I have a few friends. That guy, Glenn, he's real good too, like no matter what. Fucking Fortnite. Now Christian, when it comes to Call of Duty, Christian's closer to my skill set. So when he I hate to say it, but when he jumps in a party with me, it doesn't get that much sweatier. Cause like he's more closer to my skill set, but.
How'd that dude get up?
Yeah, maybe I should have went with Martin. Because they're just not. Or just been had. Yep. That was pretty far, and it still wasn't like a long shot.
I don't think you're getting long shots on this map.
Yeah, I might as well switch over to the mark.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
This one though, I gotta get headshots. Ooh, that fucked me up. What do I want to eat, dude? I kind of feel like Taco Bell. This marksman's kind of weak though. 7. It's like it doesn't seem like it has like a lot of firepower. Not as deadly. No, I just hit that motherfucker 3 times and he didn't die.
Hardpoint identified. Hardpoint is active.
Eyes on enemy.
Dude, I hate that. Fucking,
Hardpoint is secure.
like, blast traps and shit should never go away.
Hostiles
Yeah.
have the hardpoint.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, how do they just fade out? If you left the blast trap, it's not going to just disappear. On.
Lining one up.
Come on, love. I see you. Get out of there.
Hardpoint locked down. Hostiles have captured the
Using
hardpoint.
scout pulse.
Hardpoint is secure.
Have visual.
Hardpoint located. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint active.
Movement.
Hardpoint locked down. Hostile care package inbound. Enemy UAV inbound.
I mean, I think we're winning.
Requesting recon above.
Yeah.
Enemy Hellstorm launch detected. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint. Hardpoint identified.
Setting blast trap. Military stim.
Hardpoint is secure. Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint.
Fuck. Couldn't track them fast enough.
Hardpoint locked down.
Yeah, I hate to spend money. Hungry on like fast food. I just don't know what to cook, man.
Blast trap deployed.
At 9:40, I don't feel like cooking. Dang, this.
Enemy hardpoint located. Crimson active.
Oh, that's you.
Rogue
Fuck.
spy, we know you're here.
Oh no, as I was shooting two, I killed 2 motherfuckers, and I seen the third one, and I didn't see the red over their head.
Hardpoint active. Hardpoint locked
Yeah, I didn't see the red over their head, so over your head.
Hardpoint.
Yeah.
Hardpoint is secure.
Grenade incoming.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Yeah, my kid, their friends was fucking with the little soundboard and was fucking with them. They should be able to fucking mute the Discord soundboard without muting the
Hostile UAV
She didn't mute them?
overhead.
Well, she wanted to talk to him. She just didn't want to hear the soundboard so loud. Or they,
Yeah.
Semtex incoming.
they're like, you know that. Right?
Enemy grenade.
Hardpoint is
But
active.
well, non-binary, not necessarily transgender. I guess when you're non-binary, you're not transforming, so it's kind of like stationary.
Lock on.
I don't.
In
Yeah, I don't
between-
know anything about that stuff.
You know what it is. I mean, I get it. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
I get specifically my kid's reason, and it makes sense. But I also get why some people, like, you know, like I was born with, you know, I have a lot of estrogen, and so you know what I'm saying. It's like when I was a teenager and shit, I hung out with the girls.
Captured the hardpoint.
I didn't play dress up or anything like that, but like, you know, not really caring for like, you know, fighting and shit, you know, and all that shit. But like anyway, it's just like, and then when I got older and I raised, you know, it's like I raised kids by myself, so like me and women just had more to talk about because I didn't watch sports and shit. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't into sports except for, you know, car racing really, but really wasn't in the sports. So it's like I just had more in common with the women, you know, because I knew how to raise kids, cook, clean, sew, and shit like that. So, and honestly, girls, a lot of times girls talk about more in-depth shit than guys do. Not always. But, because it's so funny. I had a girl, like, Quinn's mom's kind of like a guy, you know. She didn't dress like a girl, you know what I'm saying? And it would be so funny, we'd go to our friend's house. They were my friend, but, you know, she became friends too.
Yeah.
And there was a couple. And her and my friend's old man would be sitting there talking about work and shit and hustling and shit like that. And me and my friend, we talking about motherfucking ghost hunting and spirit shit. And he'd get all fucking mad and be like, y'all get a hotel room or some shit. I'm like, fuck you, dude. I mean, I was originally like, I don't know. I met them both, of course, they're a couple. When me and my first wife met them. You know what I'm saying? We lived in Araby and shit. And their cousin lived in the apartment we lived in. And, well, his cousin, the dude's cousin, lived in the apartment. And, I don't know, the dude threw me off at first. Still kind of does anyway. But you get, you know. And honestly, though, I actually just kind of, I don't know, me and this old lady just kind of like, we just clicked. We just had, you know, made good friends. And we were just interested in shit, you know. We were just intellectually, you know, there was intellectual chemistry. And, like, yeah, man, we just talked for hours, man, and it would piss him off. But, like, him and my old lady would talk too, but, and, you know, I ain't get mad, you know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, he would just get upset sometimes. Especially, like, when it, you know, when it was just me and her, like, and when I was in between girlfriends and stuff like that, or whatever, you know, but it was just like, whatever. We just weren't, like, it's just, I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah, anyway, back to, JG Wentworth. That motherfucker, bro, we play zombies. He'll literally be the only one alive running around fucking reviving us and shit. And then, like, he'll fucking solo that shit, dude. He just knows what he's doing, dude. He's just a good player. He's just fast and knows what he's doing. And he's playing on a fucking console, too. He's playing off PS. But he's had computers. He's had Xbox and all that stuff, you know. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's a good dude too. We all worked in transfers together, and we used to go and do shit too, man. Like as a group, we used to go and like go to CC's or go like to the you know, that pizza place in Old Town. And yeah, we just, I don't know, we used to do shit. I tried to get motherfuckers, bro, I tried to get Chris and Miles to, Chris would just agree with everything.
Yeah.
Whether or not he agrees with it or not. And they'd be like, you know, he's a bachelor. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm like, bro, we ought to just go hang out one night, you know what I'm saying? Go do something. go pick up chicks or something. Something. And I tried to invite the little bald-headed fucking vampire, but it just, every time I fucking mentioned something, it just sounded weird. So I was like,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
don't know.
it was just, I don't know. It was just like every time I would try to like try to mention it or some shit, it just kind of like sounded. It just can't. I don't know. Hey, and Chris talking about doing something one night. You know, maybe yeah, I don't know. He was just sitting there. I just don't think I just think he's the kind of guy. I'm trying to think of movies. There's like a lot of movies where they have the protagonist and he's a loner.
He's very social.
Right, he's like a loner, someone that keeps to himself. In other words, all they live for is a TV dinner at home and work. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. They like work and home. And it's like, no, bro, I am like complicated. It's like, I am complicated.
Like to do stuff.
Yeah, my fucking oldest one time told me something about getting a hobby. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I stream, I play video games, fucking rollerblade, I fucking ride bikes. I've skydived. It's like, what the fuck? I was like, I know how to fuck with electronics. I was like, I got plenty of hobbies.
Dude, yeah, playing games is definitely a hobby.
Yeah, and streaming's a hobby, unless you're making money on it. But reading, I read, you know?
Get whooped.
Yeah.
We used to read books a lot. Yeah, I definitely don't read books and listen to music as much as I used to.
I don't read books, but I listen to music.
Reading books is a specific thing. It's like a lot, man. I mean, honestly, there's not like there's people who read and can read, and they read fine. They just don't really enjoy it.
Yeah. Now I can read good. I just don't enjoy it either. But
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I like a good story though, like a good story, like like a
like a little small,
or like a good movie,
right?
With a good storyline.
Well, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people know how to read, but just don't. It's you know, like my kid. I can draw. I can draw whatever you need. I could draw, but like
Work quick and clean.
Dude, I can draw pretty good too.
But I tell my kid, it's like I don't draw because to me it's laborious. It's like labor intensive because I'm such a perfectionist.
I'll draw when I'm bored.
I mean, I won't. I mean, I don't. You know, it's like I would only draw if like other people drawing in school or whatever. And I've drawn stuff. Like I drew more when I was like late, you know, like your age, a little bit before your age. Like I was drawing a lot more, like, you know, late teens, early 20s. And but yeah, to me it's a chore. You know what I'm saying? It's not something I would look forward to. To me, drawing would be. Reading is not a chore. Reading, when I was younger, I would actually rather read a book than fucking watch a movie. You know, just reading came real easy and it just came real easy and natural to me. Like I don't find reading a chore. You know, like so like. How you feel about reading is how I feel about drawing. Yeah, I can do it, and I can do it good, but it's just not something I want to do leisurely. Like if someone was to pay me some money maybe to draw something, maybe, you know. But it's just like, for me it's frustrating because I'm constantly erasing and redrawing and trying to get it perfect, and it's just annoying. And so, you know. I don't think I'm going to get the long shot kills on this map either.
You can, you just have to do it from the long little alleyway looking thing.
Yeah, on the side. I'm trying, bro. It's just easy to get it from the fucking... It's easy to get it from the, Nomad's a real good board to get it, or Golem.
The newest extraction map is the best one for it.
Sure. Right. I gotta remember.
Has the helicopters. Big ass open helipad and shit.
True,
that's the best one for long.
I hate it. Ooh, I hate that one though. You're right.
Yeah,
I ain't never thought about it. I never thought about it like that, but yeah. But
Hardpoint is secure.
well, anyway, yeah. So
Captured the hard point.
yeah, that dude just. Yeah, he just seems like one of those kind of guys that's probably.
Yeah.
You know, I'll. If he ever finds somebody and has a family, I'd be totally surprised. You know, some of those don't. I don't think he looks. Or what? Like, I don't know. I just don't know.
He'd have to find somebody that's like him.
Hardpoint
Oh my,
identified.
no, you definitely don't want to find somebody. But I know what you're saying too. I think. Oh, you never know though. But they need to stop telling people they fucking got somebody out there for them, because that's a lie. Not everybody. I mean, you would think there's somebody for everybody, but I know a motherfucker that's like,
Watchdog helo incoming.
I think he's 4, 5 years
Well,
older
honestly,
than
it's
me.
about how much effort you put in too
Well, I
to
know
find
someone.
somebody.
Well, what about someone with autism, or you know, whatever, who might not ever find anybody? You know, who is, you know, cognitive enough to understand, but you know, in the high enough level,
Take out that watchdog helo.
but like, you know, but like just not cognitive enough to like you said, just like put forth effort
Yeah.
and try. You know.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Hostile field upgrade.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's like, I was lucky I lived in Chalmette. And Chalmette's got some aggressive women. That's all I can say. I was lucky. Because if it was left up to me fucking making the first move, I probably wouldn't have kids and shit by now. I mean, I learned after I got divorced, I changed when I seen how easy it was. But yeah, I was like 19 when I first had sex. I had girlfriends and shit, but
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I didn't want to, like, you know,
Enemies using
I would always hear how motherfuckers, like, women hated guys that, like, always pressure them into sex and shit, so I told her, I lied, you know. I was like, yeah, I used to be a hoe, da-da-da, and I just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna, like, do things different and just treat women with respect, blah, blah, blah.
contact. Enemy UAV.
And which was, you know, just a lie to hide the fact that I was still a virgin, and I was just embarrassed and ashamed of it. And bro, it fucked her up too, because all her friends are talking about their
Damn.
little, all her friends are talking about their little, you know, their boyfriends trying to fuck on them and shit, and she's like, what the fuck's wrong with me? Mine's not even trying. She's like, what's going on, dude? Is something wrong with me, you know? And she was fucking beautiful. She is still fucking beautiful, bro. I think I showed you a picture.
Yeah, you did.
No, not the fucking meth head. Not the meth head.
Hardpoint located.
Then you didn't show me a picture.
No, that's not this one that got skinny. That's a baby mama.
Hardpoint is
That's a baby mama. But
Hardpoint is secure.
oh, I made up for it, dude. I made up for waiting until I was 19. After me and my first wife split, bro, I went out there fucking everything. Well, no, not everything. I mean, I always was kind of picky, but
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
I went in there and I went out there and got it. Made up for, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Supposed to be the
Alright, since I'm not getting the long shots, it's pointless to use the fucking thing. Might as well level up this fucking marksman.
Hostile UAV established overhead.
Got
Hardpoint
him.
is secure.
But yeah, so I made up for it, bro.
Hardpoint.
Definitely made up for it. And raised my body count up, like, motherfuckers be like, oh, that ain't that much.
Bomb strike incoming.
It's like, yeah, but I started late, then I was married for 9 years, and I was faithful for 7 of those 9. 'Cause, you know, she started cheating. And,
Yeah.
Watchdog helo
so I played the whole open relationship without it being an open relationship game. And anyway, fucking. So it's like, yeah, my body count I got up in just a few years, where everybody else, like, say they started fucking like at 16 and they talking about, you know, their body count was in the 20s by the time they were 20. I'm like, yeah, I get that, but like, I started late. My first was 19, and then I married that motherfucker. And I didn't have my I didn't have my second until about 7 years, about 5 to 7 years after. 7 years after that. So I'm like, bro, like, I'm in my mid to late 20s, and I'm getting laid for the second time from a second person, you know, from somebody new. And then after me and my wife split up, bro, and I had the kids, but she would watch them on the weekend, and I would just go. And being a pot dealer really helped, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I would go. I caught a lot of action from my friend. I would sell him stuff, and he would resell it. So he didn't care. He had like, you know, he had, what do you call it, activity at his house. He had people and shit going to his house and stuff. Where I just had a few people I sold to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I only sold to you if I really knew you. And then I had a friend of mine I knew that didn't smoke, asked me about it one time, and then it was for a friend of his, and I'm like, nah, dude, nah, bro. Which is counterintuitive if you're trying to sell something. You want people to buy it, but for some reason, a lot of pot dealers back then didn't want to sell like that. They only wanted to sell to people they know, you know, so because of rats and shit, you know.
Yeah.
But it's still kind of funny and counterintuitive. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, and then having a motorcycle, that did it. That really, like, I was doing okay. But once I got the motorcycle. Bro, I'm gonna tell you this story. This story is crazy as fuck. So, I'm at my friend's house, like I said. And there's this chick there, and she's cute. And we, you know, I'm gonna bring her. I brought her to the house. I had a truck. I had a little S10 that had 10s in it and shit. So we go to my house. And my baby mama had gotten out of jail. She would always go and stay with her parents. But she would want to, like, do her thing, and the parents would always, like, you know, give her shit about it. And she just didn't have the freedom to do what she wanted or whatever. So, being that we had kids, you know, I'd let her come and stay. But we still, you know, we did our own thing. But so I bring this chick to my fucking house. I roll up, and my ex was babysitting some other people's children too. So we had like a house full of kids, my ex there, and me and the chick are chilling in my room and shit. And she just didn't like the atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? She's like, look, bring me home. I like, bro, I can't even argue with that. I understand. I don't even want to be in this motherfucker right now. You know, they're loud with the little kids and shit. So I brought her home.
That sounds hectic.
So it wasn't hectic. It was just like, bro, you're a chick.
It's just there's so many people.
You're a chick going to this dude's house to fuck him, and there's a house full of kids and his ex.
Yeah.
The kids wasn't the issue. It was probably the ex. It's just that's just like weird. You know, what kind of weird shit am I running into?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why am I here? Why is the ex here? You know, I'm just saying, she never did talk. We never did talk about it. But anyway, I brought it back. All right. It was like the next fucking week, bro. It was either the next week or the following week.
Dude, why didn't you just hang out at her house?
It was too late, dude. The mood was gone. Like, it wouldn't have mattered. The mood was killed. Neither one of us wanted to do anything. I don't know. I don't even know if I brought her to her house. I think I brought her back to my friends. I don't know where I even dropped her off at. I think I did bring her home, but into her house. I'm just saying, I'm just saying it. Yeah, it just wasn't happening. All right, I wasn't tripping on it. But like, don't worry, story's not over. Only halfway done. So, like a week or two later, the next week or the weekend after that, I'm by my friends. You know, bringing him the package, and I'm on my bike this time. I rode my bike there. So, I'm sitting there chilling, and she comes, you know, she comes over. And you know, I'm inside, you know, she comes in, she's like, whose bike's that out there? I go, that's my shit.
Yeah.
Oh, you give me a ride on it? Like, yeah. Alright. So yeah, like, you know, I think we were like smoking or doing something. I said, yeah, after this or whatever. Or after I was finished hanging or whatever. And
Hostile shooter.
so fucking, bro, I just take her for a round the block, right? Put the helmet, you know, I had 2 helmets, I had a spare helmet. Put the helmet on her. Fucking, I wonder, realize how many heads had been in the helmet before hers, but whatever. But,
Yeah.
there's been a couple. But, so, well, shit, I've had to bring my kid like 90 miles to the doctor before on my bike before, so my oldest was like 9. But anyway, so I take her for a ride around the block, you know, and shit, get it up to like 100 miles an hour, and shit, you know, in a block, like showing her the speed and shit, you know, and bro. So we just literally made the block, I don't know, went down like a couple of streets on one block, you know, but we literally just kind of made the block. I'm pulling up, I take off my helmet, and she taps me on the shoulder, bring me to your house. And nobody was there. You know, the baby mama was at her mom's house or some shit, or my ex-wife, whatever, was at her house. There was nobody there this time. And I fucked the shit out of her. It was like, so yeah, bro. A motorcycle. This motherfucker was weirded out the first time she came to my house, but the motorcycle redeemed me, dude. I probably could have been a fucking...
It saved you.
I probably could have been a fucking, like, a sex offender and she would have been down after the bike ride. That's what I'm saying, bro. It was like, dude, that motorcycle, bro. It's like one ride, and that motherfucker would vibrate, too. Like, I think it vibrated their fucking pussy at, like, this right fucking frequency or some shit.
Yeah, the right
I noticed it would vibrate a lot, like, at 9 grand. You know, 9, 10 grand, and which is all, Redline was like, I think it redlined at like 14. So I definitely would like keep it if I had a chick riding on it with me, I definitely would like wind it out, the shift and all that, and make sure I kind of kept the engine where it vibrated, that fast, you know, that fast vibration.
Yeah.
I think that had something to do with it. I don't know. It's just a personal theory. I never asked them.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
The 2 girls got their fucking leg fucking burnt by the muffler. 2 chicks burned their leg on the muffler. So Marksman kind of sucked on it. It's too far away. But I mean, I'm just casually playing and bullshitting. To me, this is like autopilot. I'm not really playing. I'm still getting kills and shit, but I'm not like into it. I'm just running around. If I see somebody, I shoot at them.
I'm trying to be into it.
I ain't tripping,
And
dude. I'm like, I'm like so leisure right now
playing
playing.
good tonight.
I don't even care, dude. I'm just sitting here bullshitting, talking, running my mouth. But yeah, the motorcycle, dude. That's definitely.
I got enemy.
The Women love motorcycles.
We've claimed the advantage. Now hold it. Hold the line, Crimson.
And different women like different bikes too. You want you a fast fucking freaky girl,
Single shooter.
you get that fucking crotch rocket. You want you a fucking,
yeah.
you want you a fucking a MILF or a bad or a bit, or you want a chick that could beat up your fast chick. Then you get the fucking Harley chicks, bro. The ones that ride like the Harley bikes and shit. You know,
Yeah.
the ones that wear the leather,
Damn,
black
y'all, that
leather
Hartman
and
still
shit.
fucking lost?
We're on the run. Solid job, Crimson.
You know, I got 6 kills. I wasn't even trying. I'm just sitting there leisurely playing.
So, what's up, bro?
At that Hartman, you guys still lost?
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Actually.
But yeah, fucking.
Not that I give a fuck.
Nah, neither do I. You guys just suck.
This dude being a dick.
I shit on you every time I saw you, but jeez, bro.
I mean, maybe, but you still fucking lost.
Did he even place, dude? Did he even get in the winner circle? I want to
I
talk
don't
about
even
shit.
know.
I don't know if you can
Probably
hear him or
not.
not. I'll tell you right now. He was 3rd. He talking all that shit, dude, and he literally was 3rd. Like, he's talking shit about the other team. The other guy only had 1 kill less than him, but that's the top kill. And they were only 6 away, so that's not actually bad for how bad they did.
Yeah.
Alright, Nomad. Come on, Nomad. That I can definitely get some long shot. Yeah. Oh yeah. People are on that. Yep. Yeah, now I'm gonna try to fucking like for long shot. Yeah, I had fun, dude. I had fun. I actually found out something about myself. I could be monogamous and I'm fine with it. As long as I ain't gotta deal with dumb shit. Extra dumb shit. Like, I'm not gonna be monogamous over a motherfucker like extra flirty and shit and with dudes and if they gonna make it look like there's something going on or whatever. But like, I did enjoy like dating multiple people at the same time. That was the best. Because it'd be like, man, I really want to put my face to some titties. And like, get this motherfucker up. Or like,
Yeah,
I feel like rubbing on a nice ass.
Domination.
You know, the big titty motherfucker never had them. They always had flat asses. They don't always. Before the fucking
But
plastic.
not,
No, now they got everything's plastic surgery and and it looks weird, but usually it was like you rarely got both. You either got big titties and a flat ass, or you got nice fucking bubble butt and like flat chested, and that's the way
Yeah.
it was. So if I wanted me a little skinny fucking bubble butt chick, I had that. You know what I'm saying? Then I had a motherfucker that I could sit there and fuck and then talk about fucking space with it, or some shit, you know, spiritual shit
Yeah.
with, you know. It's just I enjoyed being able like to have that, you know.
Target appears hostile.
Oh, 3 hits per
Taking
fucking.
C. Losing
Usually
C.
this is the sweet spot right here. Yeah, right here. Usually this is where it happens.
Losing Bravo.
Here's where the magic.
dude. Fuck that.
I need somebody to land
Taking
right.
Bravo underway.
Waypoint marked. Move.
TACCOM, get me a UAV. TACCOM, establish counter UAV overflight.
Oh man, that's why. It's not a team deathmatch.
They're taking C. Securing
Fucking-
Alpha. Capturing the objective. B secured. Losing
Well,
B.
this is. Now I'm on the other side of this thing.
Losing Bravo. We lost B. We're losing Alpha.
TACOM, get a napalm strike on my beacon.
Sensing enemy shock charge.
Oh, dude.
Securing Charlie.
Fuck, he got me instead of me getting him. Fuck. Dang. Oh, fucking taco A. Oh, wait, I'm right about where I need. You need to get the fuck out. Oh, you just killed my fucking long shot, you piece. He'll be coming.
Ceasefire. Friendly target.
Or get your fucking barrel out of my way, asshole.
Losing A. Securing C.
Sniper keeps getting me.
They got an asshole that kept fucking with me.
Yeah.
What?
I love you.
Love you too. How you feel about taco smell? I'm hungry and I don't know what they got. They ain't got. I know, but I'm hungry. See? Well, unless they got something here you wanna cook.
We're losing Alpha. Hostile LDBR dropped.
I know.
Hostile UAV established overhead. Locking down Charlie.
Ah, dude, I'm playing like shit.
Yeah, me too.
Losing A.
This dude says that and he got first place last time.
Taking Bravo.
Yeah, but I'm playing like shit according to how I normally play.
Right.
Locking down Charlie.
Eyes on enemy.
Losing B.
Shit, I didn't even get the long shot. I'm gonna sit over here and
That motherfucker keeps running around melee and trying to get up behind people and
I just need a motherfucker to go over there again and sit still.
Enemy UAV inbound. Taking C.
Fucking dickhead.
Enemy scout post detected.
Someone end this massive asshole.
We're losing
there's
Alpha.
a dude up in the tower.
I know, but somebody got me by the fucking. Got about the tower. That was a long shot. Oh yeah.
You got the guy in the tower?
Yep.
Losing A.
Oh, I seen it.
We're losing Alpha.
I got him.
Losing
He got
A.
me right after, or somebody got me right after.
Securing C.
Ah,
Securing B. Securing Charlie. Locking down Charlie.
Lining one up.
Taking C. Securing C.
come on. Know you be coming around.
Have
son.
visual.
Got me from
Enemy position on your spring mine.
Locking down Bravo. Securing all zones.
Maybe I just need to get up on this motherfucker. Get up in the tower.
Eyes on enemy. Enemy.
Wasted.
Headshot. Fuck you. Ah, fuck, dude. I fell off the back, bro. I walked straight up. I was trying to back up and give myself the longest distance.
Securing Charlie.
And I walked like straight off the fucking
LZBR incoming.
backed up off the thing.
Beginning
Locking
capture.
down
How
Charlie.
late you playing? How late you staying up?
Hostile UAV established.
I don't have
overhead.
anything to do tomorrow.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna go get Taco Bell at some point, and I just was kind of gauge it where you were starting to get tired of playing.
Tango front.
Or if you're not gonna get off, I'll go get it after like the match or whatever, and then come back.
Yeah, you could do that.
Alright. That sounds good. Actually, yep. Dude, can you believe I've been fucking playing Call of Duty already for almost an hour?
Yeah,
That's
it
one
goes
good
by
thing.
fast.
That's one good thing about streaming. I can gauge how long I've been playing.
Taking C.
Yeah, I don't want to spend money. Well, Taco Bell's kind of cheap. Especially I get the
Yeah.
bean burrito.
Depends on what you get.
Yeah, I get the bean burrito. My kid's fucking expensive. They like fucking chalupas and fucking shit that costs $5, $6 fucking dollars.
Find another.
Now
Dude,
I
I'm fine
do
with
like.
getting the burritos out the dollar menu.
Single.
That's what I'm saying. The bean burrito's fucking clutch, dude. The bean burrito fills you up because it's beans. You know what I'm saying? And it's cheap as fuck. But I usually pay about $5 because I always have them put extra cheese and shit in it.
We don't reward failure. Work out what's going on and fix it.
All stations. We are fucking fucked. Escape and evade.
No way. I went to go hit them. There's no way they fucking killed me at the end after that.
Damn.
Yeah, I got 9 fucking kills.
That dude's crazy with the sniper.
Snow scope.
Yeah.
There's no scoping.
He's quick scoping.
Well, that's it. Whatever it is. I thought it was no scope, quick scope, whatever. Yeah. And maybe one more. And then I'll. Alright, what's the next? Watch this bitch be a fucking overdrive with you. Overdrive ones are like 20 fucking minutes long. Normal matches are like 10, 15, but
Yeah.
when the overdrive is like fucking 20. There's another one that's like long. I forgot. Like
The Chaos Nuketown will go on
well,
forever.
yeah, but I'm talking basically Chaos Nuketown is overdrive.
Hardpoint goes for a long time.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. There's other modes that's not new that are racket. Not getting any. I'd rather racket, but not.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do SMG one. It sucks because the AR is honestly the most versatile fucking one. AR works in everything.
I'm getting a bunch of kills, but I'm not getting the headshots.
Yeah, I mean headshots, bro. It's hard to get headshots in open map like. Headshots, bullet. Because when you get them jammed up in that middle with the seats,
You just
that's
hammer
all
it
you
with
can
a
really
bullet.
do is hit them in the head. So I find I get a lot of headshots on bullet.
I get a lot on stakeout too.
Yeah, stakeout too, because you can sit there and
Stakeout
aim.
can get boring though.
Yeah, I mean I don't.
Oh,
I
that's
could
why I
play-
like that. Yeah, but that's
I
like,
could do it
I
2
like
hours
small
in a
map.
row. I could do it 2 hours in a row, but I like stakeout. I rarely get
Yeah.
bored of stakeout, but I honestly get
But I-
bored on bigger maps because I'm just tired of running around looking for somebody to hit.
Yeah, that's why I like small map mosh pit. It switches up the maps, gives you a little more versatility.
It's a motherfucking overdrive, dude. You can tell by the countdown timer.
It is.
Fuck. I can tell. Whenever it does the little countdown, it's over. Yeah. But I knew it though. I knew it. I knew it. Called it. Oh, that motherfucker got me. We both trying to sit there and hit each other with SMGs.
We've lost the advantage.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can tell the fucking sound's off because that's how I know I hit him, and it's like I'm hitting him, and I don't think I'm hitting him because the sound's coming in a little bit later.
Yeah.
Alright, I probably won't get headshots, but I'll get some kills. I'll probably do 1-to-1. I'm almost dying. I'm almost getting a kill every time I die. Almost. Oh, I ain't even throwing. Is this That's why. Dude, I gotta stop putting a fucking precision grip on these motherfuckers, dude. That shit's fucking me up so fucking much. Remove that motherfucker. A precision grip changes the angle it pivots on. It fucks with me. And it makes it like it's slower to spin around or whatever. Yeah, I can track them faster without that precision grip. That thing's fucking me up. Alright, I'm doing shitty. I'm not killing I die. I'm maybe killing once every fucking 3-4 times I die. Damn, what the fuck does he have? Oh, you know what? I'm going shoddy. Because I gotta get fucking hip fire kills.
They said not to do it.
Yeah, that's one of the specials on the... Yeah, that's one of the specials with the shotgun. And I hate hip fires, so might as well knock that out. Alright. Dang, that was quick. That was real quick for a fucking overdrive. Dude. That was like 7 minutes. Alright. I'm gonna go get Taco Smell.
Alright.
You still playing?
Yeah.
Alright, so what I'll do is don't leave the lobby.
Alright.
Let it get into the next match, then I'll just back out. And that way it'll put you in a new lobby. Alright, let me stop the stream here. Alright, like and subscribe. We're gonna be right back for some more Call of Duty. We're just taking a brief intermission.